so much for your help.
Thank you, Daddy. Title of the paper is very, very general title.
Very broad.
Okay.
First, I have to say sorry. I'm not careful to my facility. So it's the different version from what you see and what you in the printer. So, good morning everyone. My name is Lin. Today I would like to introduce my research paper, and the topic is the acquisition of second language. And the title of this page is the citation. And here is my contents. First one is introduction. And the purpose of the study, research questions, literature review, summary, conclusion, and the end. I will apply this article to my research. And because this article is based on 3-point theory, and the first one is age as a factor. And in 2000, William Stowe is the author said, as with the modern time, there seems to be no doubt that age is a factor in developing a second language. And here you see the picture is about my student, and they are 6th grade elementary school. And you see this picture show they don't have any interaction with me. So I think it is very good impression to me. To the age and the acquisition. And the second theory is critical period. It also the older William Stowe in 2000. A first language can only be acquired during certain periods of life, extending from early infancy to puberty. For this critical period, one important issue is accent, and it shows that if you after the puberty, it is hard to acquire pronunciation like a native speaker. Here shows the pictures like board. And the third is studies of brain functions. And there will be many in advance in the knowledge of how the brain enables new skill to be acquired. So, in the left brain, maybe you can use to study the math, like strategy. And in the right brain, you can study just acquiring the language. Here is the picture showed, and it's about the 2nd grade of elementary school. And I can use some games to inspire them to their learning interest. For the purpose of the study, to address some important questions and step forward, explicitly some viewpoints for looking at the effects of second language. And here is the photo shows, and they are at the 1st grade of elementary school, and the school can host some activity to make them know more and information and knowledge of the Western festival. And I think in the before and at the 6th grade of elementary school, maybe they can feel it's boring, but for this age, they maybe feel it's interesting to learn a second language. Here, I would like to show 3 research questions. The first one is whether age will influence acquisition of second language. Here is the answer. Sorry, something wrong. The second question is, are there different patterns of several activations associated with learning the subject native language? And the answer is yes. It is increased level of precision in the activate area of brain. The research question 3, are there differences between bilingualism and monolingualism children to learn a second language? And the answer is sure is the relationship between the two languages and the effects of one language upon the other. Here I would like to show some literature review, and the first is Penville in 1965. It shows children can acquire a vocabulary of few country words of a foreign language before the age of the year. It would be easier to develop fluency and without an accent. In the accent before I showed it before. And when the native language prevalence was established by the age of 4 months, no doubt using prosodic clues, the infant's being exposed to sentences drawn from two phonetically close language. And the third is acquiring the second language. There is a similar gradual decline related to age with which children learn the second language, so that younger children do have an advantage over adults. This literature is to prove the age and the acquisition importance to make this article more powerful. And this is also the literature review and the possibility that maturational constraints may have different effects on the development of spatial subsistence within language. And they found that apart from maturational changes, constraining the development of neural system relevant for language. And the evidence available doesn't support the suggestion that no aspect of universal grammar is available. And there are different patterns of cerebral activation associated with learning the subject's native language compared with the acquisition of second language. And the difference between bilingualism and monolingualism, they confirm that the former seem to have gradual difficulty and to progress less quickly. And before this literature review can answer these three research questions. And for this page, it's about the advertisement to make your children to learn a second language. And I would like to introduce the summary. The first, children learn the second language at an early age. They will acquire much proficiency without the influence of first language, not only for learning first language, but also for the second language. And it is the older William Stowe in 2000 published. And in-brain organization will make learners how to acquire a second language. Environment is also the key to acquire a second language. That means if you use the second language in your daily life, you can get much proficiency with the language. So surely it is much better to acquire a second language than learning it. Here is my conclusion. A distinguish between language acquisition and learning, the former being a subconscious process and the latter is a conscious process. That means if you learn a language, that just like learn a subject, not just acquiring naturally. And then I would like to introduce my research. I read this article to inspire me some narrow topic. And my topic is the age will influence one's learning on speaking skill. And as for my participants, because there are four participants, I divided them into 4 parts. I can clearly to see the significant difference from them. And the first is students of 3rd grade elementary school, students of 1st grade junior high school, students of 1st grade university, and students undergraduate school, but not in English department. And the application for me, there are some theories on this research article that are regarding to my research background. As the Dr. Teresa gave me some suggestion that because I want to do the research on second language acquisition, and I can have a critical period for my study background. Yes. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, thank you. Show us the first slide. Go back to the first slide. Yes.